Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is all new to me. I am going to film a haul for you today, so let's get cracking. So I'm just going to do a collective haul of makeup as well as clothes, and hopefully you'll like the things that I've bought. So starting off, I've bought lots of Huda Beauty stuff. Huda Beauty is this amazing Iraqi-American beauty blogger who's now started doing makeup. Her stuff is awesome, it's very fashion forward, it's very kind of trendy, all of that kind of stuff. So the first thing that I got is, if I just look over here, is her mini liquid lipsticks. Now these retail for about £33 from cultbeauty.com because I live in the UK, and I managed to pick up two of the kits. So this is the brown edition and it has the colours Trendsetter, Flirt, Spice Girl and Vixen. Now out of all the liquid lipsticks that I've tried, this is one of the better formulas. They don't tend to crack or flake off the lips. They're very highly pigmented. They smell really nice. They're not, not an offensive strong smell like the Kylie lip kits, which I'll come onto in a bit. The colours are beautiful for my skin tone. I'm a NC between 43 and 45 at the moment because it's February. I'm quite pale for what I usually am like. But definitely worth checking out. I'm not going to do swatches because obviously swatches look different on skin tone to skin tone. There's thousands of stuff on Pinterest and Google, so I definitely recommend looking up the swatches. But this is the brown edition. Ta-da! So I got another lip kit of Huda Beauty's, and this is the red edition. So this has the colours Heartbreaker, Material Girl, Showgirl, which is her new metallic formula, and Famous. Again, these colours are beautiful, very seasonal at the moment, obviously with Valentine's Day just gone, all of that kind of stuff. My personal favourite is Material Girl. If you're looking for a matte version of MAC's Rebel, then definitely go for Material Girl. I would definitely recommend checking these out. I think you get more bang for your buck for the small versions of the liquid lipstick, because if you're a makeup fiend like me, getting a full version, you're never ever going to get through one lipstick. So definitely worth checking out. I also picked up her eyeshadow palette. Now, there's a real big story to this. So this came out, I believe, in September, and I was just like, no, I'm not going to get it. I've got millions and millions of eyeshadows, I'm not going to get it. Obviously, the moment came and passed, and I was just like, I really want it. And then I looked on eBay and everything's like an exorbitant amount. Like, it's going for £100, in English money. And obviously, things aren't just worth spending that much money on, especially makeup. So, luckily, she re-released it this month and I managed to pick it up. Again, it's from cultbeauty.com. It cost me £56. Very happy with the price because you do get full price, full-sized eyeshadows. Here's what it looks like. Sorry for the reflection. And it opens up. It's almost like a mini Z palette. Those are the colours there. Again, really blendable, very pigmented. I find a lot of times when these beauty gurus and these bloggers kind of review eyeshadow palettes or makeup or whatever it is, they're always like, oh my god, it's so creamy, it's so pigmented, and then you buy it and you're just like, literally, this is sawdust. If I sneeze, my eyeshadow is just gonna fall off my eyes. Well, I'm happy to report with the Huda Beauty, that's definitely not the case. Beautiful colours, really, geared towards warmer skin tones, obviously, but I do think that if you are a cooler skin tone, you can definitely use the colours in this palette, especially kind of like the plums and the pinks, all of that, and then the kind of like more glittery tones are up, they'll definitely suit your skin tone. So definitely worth a good buy. Then I fell into the Kylie Jenner, Kylie makeup hype. I totally regret it because obviously she doesn't sell them in the UK, which means that when we get sent the products from the US, we have to pay a bloody customs charge. This time it cost me £19 on top of the shipping, on top of the product price to get it, brought to the UK. Was not very impressed with that. But, when you're a makeup addict, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I did manage to pick up the Royal Peach palette. You have to admit that her eyes do look pretty awesome. The whole kind of like blue at the bottom and all of that kind of stuff. So it was $45, and because I bought bit of foundation there, let's pretend we didn't see that. It cost $45, and you do get a full kind of like, if I just cover that up before everyone gets confused. There we go, those are the colours, and you get a free eyeshadow brush as well, which I haven't used. I'm a bit funny about eyeshadow brushes that come with palettes. I don't usually think they're that great. Sorry about the lighting, by the way, it's going kind of funky, but we'll have to just work with it. Sorry. Colours, not that blendable. Blendable. Is it worth $45 plus the £19 shipping that I paid? Probably not. Do I think that you can get the same kind of colours elsewhere? Yes, I can. I think if you go onto Makeup Geek, which you can get from Beauty Bay if you're in the UK, you can probably find pretty dupable colours. Also, MAC have like lowered their kind of eyeshadow pan prices, so I think you can get dupes of the Kylie Jenner kind of peach palette via MAC as well. Little bit disappointing. It is what it is, the universe has spoken, so kind of stuck with it. Would I recommend going to the efforts if you're in the UK or anywhere else in the world to get the eyeshadows? Probably not. Bit of a Debbie Downer for me, unfortunately, the Kylie lip kit. But never mind, when you're a makeup addict, the journey of finding new products isn't always fruitful, so you just kind of have to roll with the punches. I also bought in that same order the pumpkin lip kit. Now, this is really nice. I mean, her lip kit formulas aren't the best. If we're looking at the spectrum, they're probably higher up the spectrum, but they're not the best. I'd say the best are, ironically, Colourpop, who are rumoured to be the private label company behind the lip kits. However, these are a little bit drying, and the smell can sometimes be a little too much. I mean, I love sweet vanilla scents, but this is a bit OTT. The colour is beautiful. It's this kind of burnt orange, very complimentary on my skin tone, kind of suits the whole kind of like warm matte eye that I tend to favour when I'm doing my makeup. Definitely worth a buy. I don't think it is dupable. I know that there's a lot of dupes on the internet, etc., but I think this colour is pretty unique and worth a try. The good news is that there's quite a few kind of industrious people, let's say, that buy these little Kylie lip kits in bulk and tend to sell them on eBay. Now, they are quite expensive. They vary on eBay from between £25 to £40. You have to be very careful as to whether they're genuine or not, but I've bought a couple off eBay and I've asked for proof of purchase, etc., and I've been quite lucky. So that might be a better and more efficient way of getting the lip kit if you're really wanting a bit of a Kylie swag kind of thing. So, in addition to all the other lipsticks that I've got this month, MAC have released their new Retro Matte collection. A lot of muted Kylie Jenner 90s lip colours. Absolute sucker for those colours. So I managed to get 3 of these, but one is missing. One's in my handbag. So the first one that I bought is Burnt Spice. Let's get it out of the cover. So this is a beautiful it's a kind of peachy brownie nude on me. I think on lighter skin tones it'll be a bit darker and you'll get the whole kind of 90s lip effect. the formula for this is beautiful. I mean, I did buy a couple of their colours the first time the retro mattes came out. They're a little bit drying, but I have to admit, on the said spectrum that I spoke about a moment ago, the MAC retro mattes are definitely at the top of the scale. Beautiful, no flaking, no settling into lines, etc. The other colour that I got is Cafe Au Chic, which is this kind of like muted grey kind of nude. Love it, absolutely love it. Very complimentary to my skin tone. The other colour, which I don't have to hand, I'm afraid, is Topped with Brandy, which is this beautiful kind of dark, kind of brown, you know, the whole kind of like greigey brown thing. Very beautiful. Definitely check out the swatch online. Definitely worth a buy either way. So definitely thumbs up for the MAC Retro Matte Liquids. Now, I'm an absolute nail varnish nail fiend. As you can see, they don't look as nice as they did before, but I did attempt a French manicure fade on my nails, which I'm quite proud about. They're my real nails. I look after them. OPI Nail Envy, Perfectal, all of that kind of stuff. I'm quite lucky, you know, but that's not throwing shade at anyone that has acrylics or gels. You do you, boo. But for me, nails are an extension of my personality. I tend to talk with my nails a lot. Talk with my nails. I mean, talk with my hands a lot. Hi. So I do tend to buy a lot of nail varnish. Now, I bought a few this month. First one that I got is OPI Stop It I'm Blushing. Now, Nicole Guerrero, Desi Perkins, quite a few people have been wearing this colour and obviously enabled me, so I bought this. Then I'm really into the whole glitter ring finger, which makes my friend Nazia, hey girl, absolutely cringe, but I do it mostly for her benefit so I can cringe her out. So I bought this China Glaze nail varnish and it's called Bring On The Bubbly. So, you know, just a little bit of bling, why not? When you've got a job like mine that's very serious, very corporate, you look down on your nails and you kind of remember a bit of your actual personality. I also bought this Essie colour called Flawless. I woke up like this. Sorry, Beyonce. So this is from their Retro Revival collection. They tend to do this collection once a year and bring out old colours from like the 90s and the 80s. So this is like a nice like neutral kind of pink. It looks a lot lighter in the video than it does in person. It's a little bit more neon. Probably not to wear at this time of year, but really good for summer. Like very nice. And then finally, in terms of my makeup / beauty buys, I bought the Jouer Longwear Lip Cream. Again, shout out to Cult Beauty for enabling all these kind of American purchases. I bought the colour, if I can get it out of the thing. Hello. This could take a while. Well, I'll ad-lib. Like, Jouer is an American-based company. There's been a lot of controversy with their formulas and, like, the fact that they give discount codes out to beauty bloggers. I don't find that an issue personally. For me, if I can save a bit of money and the beauty bloggers can make a bit of money, then why not? Everyone's a winner in my in my book. I bought the color Noisette even, which is this beautiful kind of brownie nude colour, which is like my jam. The formula's great, again, probably just beneath Colourpop and MAC. Definitely worth buying. They're £15, loads of nice colours. When I get paid this month, definitely picking up a few more.